Hello, my name is Nathan. Welcome to my channel. I am an animator who finds inspiration in the patterns of movement and the storytelling of a good song. And today we're going to react to my first reaction to K-pop Demon Hunters, how it's done. Done. Let's go.
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line. You wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild. Better come right, better look trying, get into a level. Cause you might die, never the time, trying to start a battle.
Okay, I know, I'm stopping already. I'm an animator. So when we look at music and we look at animation, I'm gonna stop and speak on the animation a little bit. And this is a moment that I wanna just point out. It's throughout the whole movie, but I feel like it's highlighted in these songs where so much is happening, and the animators have done such a great job of visual clarity for us, the audience, in directing us what's happening. So take a look at Rumi as she does her movements here. One of an animator's tools for when stuff is going crazy on screen, there's stuff flying everywhere, there's fast, rapid cuts, there's fight scenes, and there's stuff being thrown around, is to just give us a moment to hold on a character, just almost like a freeze the character so we can read what's happening and then they can move on with the story. So here she goes, boom, right into the punch, and look how we just hold that. 7 or 8 frames of just holding that still. That is just to let us register this amazing pose and what's happening. And then very quickly she turns around, and the animators throughout this song and throughout this movie have done an excellent job in just really clear posing and also letting us visually take it in before moving on. Okay, let's keep going with the song. There too, with Zoe pouring the water.
I was born for this. There ain't no point in avoiding it. Annoyed, 불빛 다 비켜 네 앞길을 뺏겨.
Logging you out like a lullaby. Hear that sound relay your mind. Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Alright, very often when I'm watching a TV show or a film, there's a moment early on that is just funny, that's well done, that's clever, that's animated well, whatever the case might be, and it secures my attention for the rest of the film. And I think this was the first moment that did it for me. So the storyboard artist's idea to have the body parts of the demons smashing up against the window to the beat of the song. Again, that marriage of animation and music is so good. When I saw that, I was like, yep, I'm in this for the whole film. Let me know what was your point in this movie that kind of secured it for you, that like, yep, I love this. I'm going to watch this all the way to the end.
Yeah, this plane's trashed.
That's such a good sense of humor.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, something about when you come for the crowd that's so humble and high.
Alright, this was the second moment for me. These characters are so confident and so in control. They're just singing, walking backwards out the door of a plane. Everything. It's the coloring, it's the move into the lyrical flow of this section. So much confidence and so much appeal in the characters as they go.
One of you done up, we come up from sun up to sun, so come out to play. Want it away, we want it a million, we kill it, but really you want it okay. Heels, nails, blade, mascara, fit check for my napalm era. Need to.
That's it. This is everyone's favorite part of the song. I know that. But then let's take a look at the animation, because the animator has done something interesting to hit each of these things. So as she comes down, we get the heels, nails. So the accent on nails that they've chosen to go with is boom, to pop open the hand. See how it's frozen? We just boom, we're getting into that pose, and then the animator is letting that just sit there so that we register it. But it's also happening on that nails accent. So we get this very subtle shift of the character kind of moving to the side, and you know what we're preparing for is for it to boom, open up the compact on blade. And look how fast it just pops open and gives us that next accent, boom, blade. And then we get this little magic trick where, again, the next accent that we're going for is mascara. So we don't want anything to confuse that. We want to get right into this like mascara movement. And so we just get this magic trick where the mascara is just pulled out of nowhere. Who cares? None of us do. It's animation, and we're getting to that next accent. That's what's important, to feel that rhythm and to have these smooth transitions. It's not important to logically see her like, wherever she pulls her mascara from. We just need to get it out so we can get into the next accent. So look at the eye white. It really is the focus of this frame right here. We get this large area of eye white. Putting on mascara is like the smallest movement ever, but they've arranged it in such a way visually and in animation that it's hitting the accent on mascara. So good.
Mascara, fit check for my napalm era.
Need to beat my face, make it cute and savage. Mirror, mirror on my phone, who's the baddest? Us, hello.
Knocking you out
Just love
like
it.
a lullaby. Hear that sound ringing in your mind. Better sit down for the show, 'cause I'm gonna show you how it's done, done, done. On top of the bike, spitting facts, you know that's how it's done, done, done.
Okay, like I know I ramble, but when shoot my words I go rambo. Took blood, sweat, and tears to look down.
Appreciation before we get into this great part here for the lip sync in this. Zoe especially, and I guess the musical artist Rayami who voiced her singing, just like the words keep going, and the animator must have gotten this and needed to take a breath before animating it because it's so fast and they're spilling out over each other, and you've got to get a lip sync, or you've got to get some kind of movement that still fits that, and it's done so well.
Making fear afraid to breathe till the dark beats how it's done, done, done.
This is one of the reasons why I like this song so much. You get the fast, up-tempo, lyrical flow from earlier in the songs. And then in the same song, we get this moment where, listen to the notes that she's hitting here. It's delivering all the vocals we need. And it's all in one song. My question is, where are the artists, the voice artists, the singers? When the movie was out, and when I saw the first images of the publicity tour that they went on, it was all the voice actors from the movie. Even places like Billboard, like where you go to hear about the music and music news, had the 3 voice actors, speaking actors on talking about the songs. And I was like, where are the singers? That's who I would like to hear from, especially seeing how the soundtrack has exploded. Even music reviewers weren't even talking about Golden until it reached #1 on Billboards. And then it's like, I guess I have to talk about it because it's #1, but it's just it's from an animated movie. And so in their mind, it's just like a kid's song, which is ridiculous. Don't get me started on that. It's funny, there was some conversation about, are these characters AI? I can kind of understand where they're coming from, because when the movie came out, again, I don't think Netflix was prepared for the hit that it was going to be. And so we didn't see the singing voices. The way that this was formed is reminiscent of AI in some ways. Hear me out. What I mean is that the producers, the writers, has said that they want this group to represent or to bring to mind other existing K-pop groups. I've seen enough TikToks where they've compared Golden or How It's Done to a number of other K-pop songs. So the similarity is encouraged. When I see people using AI, you get the same kind of like, it's like scanning a whole bunch of things and bringing you down a representation of that as the final product, which is kind of what the artists making this group have done with K-pop in a little bit. And I find that really interesting. K-pop Demon Hunters, the soundtrack. You find out that it's AI. Would you stop listening to it? Or is it just good enough that you're like, I don't care, it's a fictional K-pop group. Bring on the AI sounds needed to make them real in film. I don't know. Thank you for joining me on this first reaction. If you have other songs, animated trailers that you'd like to see me react to, please leave them in the comments below and I will get to them. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.